electrónico.
Juan Manuel Casanovas teaches social activists how to protect themselves from digital attack. It was his organization, in collaboration with other Mexican and Canadian digital forensic analysts, that sounded the alarm about a software program bought by the Mexican government called Pegasus.
We're talking about highly sophisticated technology that costs millions of dollars. Each infection can cost up to $100,000.
And apparently, no one has been as infected as Carmen Aristegui, one of Mexico's most influential journalists. It was during her team's investigation of an alleged corruption scheme involving the president that her phone and that of her underage son were hacked.
This is a sinister sign of a government that's capable of stooping to these levels of political indecency. I assume that even among spies there's a code of ethics, so to spy on an adolescent is really too much.
President Enrique Pena Nieto denied any government involvement in surveillance and threatened to use the law against the alleged victims, whom he says were making false accusations. Pena Nieto later retracted that statement. Also spied upon were human rights activists and lawyers.
I clicked on a message about the case and it went to a blank page. They can activate everything, the voice recorder, the camera, and access all your images, conversations and emails without you knowing it.
Why would anyone, except perhaps authorities under suspicion of a cover-up, want to spy on the lawyers who represent victims of human rights abuses, including the families of 43 disappeared Mexican students? Authorities don't deny that they purchased Pegasus from an Israeli firm that sells it exclusively to governments to be used against criminals and terrorists. Under pressure now, the president is offering an investigation to be carried out precisely by the federal prosecutor's office that is suspected of launching some of those cyber attacks.
We need a panel of independent experts to monitor every step of the investigation to have maximum confidence.
That and credible safeguards to ensure that spy software, of which the Mexican government is a major consumer, only targets criminals, rather than citizens whose only crime seems to be wanting to hold the government to account. Lucia, Newman, Al Jazeera, Mexico City.